Hello, this is Bruce.
Bruce, Danny D'Angelo.
Yes, Danny.
So, said you were taken aback and then hung up. I'm a little.
No, I thanked you before I
Sure.
hung up.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
You know, I talked to a lot of people, and I know several people in the laundromat business, and I don't know anything about what you do, but your manner isn't going to necessarily cause some flexibility with the landlord. This is a landlord that owns probably 125 centers, and they're a big asset management company.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's no help in greasing the skids, it's all about Danny. They take the loss, you come in, and there's got to be some exchange of something or other.
You said my manner, and this is business, and I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings or to use another euphemism, step on any toes. But you said you were taken aback, and you said if the previous operator is $10,000 or $20,000 in arrears, would I be willing to pay that? Simple answer: no. If you ask me if I'd be willing to pay for their infrastructure, it's the same answer: no. I'm only after laundromats because the infrastructure is in place. But then the odd thing to me, you said thank you and hung up. Again, I heard that, and I appreciate your being polite. But your boss owns hundreds of centers and millions of square feet. I think what they want is precisely what I want: good long-term operators.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I used any curse words or.
No. It doesn't matter. Somebody's black, blue, green, yellow. That's okay. But if there's a problem where they can keep that tenant limping along versus somebody else coming in, there's a cost, and they'll have to evaluate that. And I just told you I would tell them what your point of view is, and
well, I wanted to put a finer point on it, and then I prefer to send you an email and perhaps even be able to. I'm not pleading a case here, Bruce. I'll make 6 or 7 calls today. 5 of those realtors may not answer the phone, and when I get Bruce on the horn, I want to make sure that we completely understand each other before you go into that meeting tomorrow and talk to the powers that be about this rude, insensitive individual who wants to put his money on the line, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the form of washers and dryers, and try to operate.
You know what, Danny? Those are your words. I didn't call you that at all. I just think
those are my words, 100%.
Yeah, they weren't mine, and you just pushed back a little bit there, and I thought, gosh, it's kind of confrontational. He's calling about something where I might be able to help him, and not going to do anything except I'll take it over, sign the lease, and go from there. There's a little more involved. So
of course, and I've done this several times.
Okay, B.com.
You don't like me, Bruce, and that's okay. We may never meet.
No, those were your words too. I deal with a lot of people.
I don't think that you like me very much, and I might be wrong. God bless America. We could have a beer together. That's all I'm saying. And
that's true. Send me some background so that we can.
There we go.
They can at least have some idea about who you are.
Send you some background and show you some before and after pictures so that I can spend that money on this store and make it a success. That's all. That's what the landlord wants. That's what I want. That's what Bruce wants.
Good.
My name's Danny D'Angelo. My partner, Mr. Palomino. God bless you, Bruce. I won't put any more words in your mouth.
Thank you.
Thanks for picking up.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So what do you think of Bruce?
Man, that was quite the conversation. He seems not really get it.
No, he gets it. What's important?
You really think so? Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's important now is what you get, what you understand. Bruce is a real estate agent. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. He's trying to impress me with how his boss, you notice how I said, I'm needling the guy. Do you think I don't know that I'm needling the guy?
Mm-hmm.
You get that, right?
Yes.
Well, those are your words, Danny, not mine. Yes, Bruce, they're my words. Your boss, that's who he is. I'm so impressed by the fact that they have hundreds of centers. Bruce, an expert, another expert.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Thank you, and he hangs up the phone. Is that still hanging up the phone?
No.
No, it's not. Because he said thank you, he still hung up the phone. I got to get the digits, right? You got the pretty girl at the bar. Get the number. Go in the bathroom to the payphone and call the number. Make sure it's right. Hey, look, she didn't blow me off. Bruce is not the pretty girl at the bar. Bruce is nobody. Bruce is doing a job. Mm-hmm. I treat landlords as though they work for us, and they hate it. Bruce prefers to deal with the type that calls up and says, hello, can I please run a business out of your place, please? Can I give you first and last month's rent, please? Can I? I would like to lease this space and sell Braille dartboards, please. Bruce loves that.
Yeah.
Bruce doesn't like Danny. And ergo, he doesn't like you because you hired me.
Yeah, pretty much. But at least I'm very happy to know at least that this airport coin laundry is, well, I'm not happy that they're in trouble, but I'm just happy that it could be a possible opportunity for me.
But Bruce thinks that you should pay the $20,000 because the previous guy owes it. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. That was crazy. I couldn't believe what he said when he said that.
Danny, I was very put aback by something you said earlier in the conversation. Well, you're very well spoken, Bruce. Congratulations. What were you put aback by?
Yeah,
the fact that we're willing to spend money on our future success and not someone's previous failure. Seems crazy to you, huh, Bruce? Okay, Bruce. Well, for your entire life, dude, you've been square peg, square hole, square peg, square hole. Now I call up with a round peg in a square hole, and Bruce shits himself and eats it. Sorry, Bruce.
Yeah, no.
Let's set the calendar for a month, and we'll call Bruce back. Make sure you keep good notes and you remind me of the conversation.
Understood.
It'll be fun.